Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Chill English, the place where we relax, listen, and practice speaking English naturally and slowly. I'm Quinn, and today, we are going to experience a very familiar but also very special topic, a typical school day. You can practice with me anywhere, anytime. Maybe you are walking to school, preparing breakfast, or just waking up after a long night. The important thing is your voice, your focus, and 5 minutes of effort each day. In today's shadowing session, I will tell you in detail about my school day. From waking up in the morning, going to school, studying in class, recess, lunch, afternoon activities, to going home and doing homework. Each detail will help you practice listening, repeating, and feeling the natural rhythm of English. And before we start, I want to remind you, listen to the whole story. Don't skip or fast forward to fully feel the rhythm and emotions. If you want, focus completely for the next few minutes. Speak out loud. Repeat after each sentence, and try to notice the small details around the story. Now, let's begin the journey of a school day, minute by minute, together. I usually wake up at 6 a.m. The alarm rings. I open my eyes slowly, and I look out the window. The morning sky is still a little misty, and soft sunlight comes through the curtains, gently lighting up my desk. I take a deep breath, feel the fresh air, and tell myself, today will be a great day at school. I stretch my arms, yawn, and slowly get out of bed. I quickly wash my face, brush my teeth, and put on my school uniform. Every morning, my mom usually prepares a light breakfast, bread, eggs, or a glass of milk. Sometimes she also adds a piece of fruit or a little juice. I sit at the table, look at my parents, look at my younger sibling, and chat a little about what we will do today, about tests, about fun things we want to do, or about the weather outside. These small moments make me feel warm, happy, and full of energy. After breakfast, I put my school bag on my shoulder, wear my shoes, and get ready to go to school. The journey to school is also an interesting part of the day. If it's sunny, I usually walk with a few friends from nearby. We walk together, chatting about homework, comics, or funny stories from this morning. Laughter fills the air, our feet move in rhythm, and I feel a fresh energy from the morning. Sometimes we stop to look at flowers, or watch little birds hopping on the fence. If it's raining, my mom takes me by bus. On the bus, I watch people, listen to the sounds around me, and prepare myself for a day full of learning and fun. I sometimes notice other children laughing, reading books, or listening to music. When I arrive at school, the lively atmosphere immediately excites me. The school gate is full of laughter, voices calling each other, and hurried footsteps. I walk straight to the classroom, hang my coat, put my bag on the desk, and get ready for the first lesson. Classes usually start at 7:30 a.m. The teacher walks in, smiles warmly, and begins the lesson. I am always eager to listen to the teacher, whether the subject is math, literature, or science. The morning usually has 4 lessons. I like the lessons where we can practice directly the most. doing chemistry experiments, drawing in art class, or reading and telling stories in literature class. In every lesson, I try to listen carefully, take notes of important points, and participate in group activities. Sometimes it is difficult, but my classmates are always ready to help. Every correct answer I give brings me pride. Every homework I finish makes me feel a little more mature. I always tell myself, I will do better every day. Sometimes, I get a little nervous when the teacher asks a question, but I remind myself to take a deep breath and try. I realize that learning is not just about knowing the answers, but also about trying and participating. At 10:30, we have a short break. This is a wonderful time to chat, share snacks, or play a quick game outside. I remember running and jumping with friends, laughter echoing across the schoolyard, the feeling of freedom and happiness. Break time not only helps me relax, but also connects me with others. Sometimes, my friends and I draw funny pictures on the sidewalk with chalk or tell funny stories that make the whole group laugh. Occasionally, I watch other groups try new games and learn how to cooperate and connect with more people. I sometimes bring a small toy or a ball and we share it together. After the break, we continue with the remaining lessons of the morning until 12 p.m. When the bell rings for lunch, all students go to the canteen. Every day, I am curious to see what is on the menu. Rice, noodles, or sometimes sandwiches. I usually sit with my close friends, eat, and chat about lessons, funny stories in class, or homework to finish. Lunchtime is when I feel friendship and warmth at school. Sometimes we exchange small snacks or tell each other jokes. After lunch, we go back to the classroom, sometimes feeling a little sleepy, but ready to continue learning. The afternoon starts at 1:30 p.m. We have about 2 more lessons, sometimes combined with sports or club activities. I like PE or music club the most, where I can move, dance, sing, or play instruments with friends. These activities help me relieve stress and also develop social skills and confidence. When participating in group games, I learn to cooperate, observe, and help my friends when needed. Sometimes, I face challenges, a difficult assignment or a question I don't know how to answer, but I learn patience, reminding myself to try step by step. Every difficulty is an opportunity to grow, understand myself, and learn effective study methods. I tell myself, every small step today will create success tomorrow. Sometimes, I stay a little longer at school to finish a project or read a book. I enjoy watching the sunlight change in the afternoon, feel the breeze from the window, and listen to the soft sounds in the classroom. When the dismissal bell rings at 3:30 p.m., I pack my things and get ready to go home. On the way home, I think about what I learned today, happy moments with friends, and new lessons. Sometimes, I watch the trees, listen to the birds, and feel the calmness around me. Every school day is a full day of experiences, learning, practicing, and connecting with people around. At home, I rest, have a snack, and start doing homework. I study seriously, but also know how to relax, listen to music, read stories, or play light games. Sometimes, I write in my diary, recording my experiences of the day, lessons learned, and my feelings. This helps me review knowledge, improve writing skills, and reflect on myself. A school day is not just about learning knowledge, but also learning how to live, cooperating with friends, listening to teachers, managing time and emotions. I realized that small daily experiences, lining up for class, greeting the teacher, helping friends pick up things, laughing together at break, are all important. They create beautiful memories and teach me care, sharing, and teamwork. Looking back at the whole school day, I feel happy. Even when tired or facing difficulties, every day is a new journey, full of experiences and lessons. I love school days like this. I love the lively classroom, the laughter of friends, the dedication of teachers, and the challenges that help me grow. If you are also going to school, I want to say, enjoy every day. Every school day is an opportunity to learn, make friends, develop skills, and experience life. Try your best, observe, and be grateful for small things around you. Those things will become beautiful memories and teach you valuable lessons. Thank you for joining me in experiencing a typical school day. Practice every day. Even just 5 minutes makes a difference. See you next time in the next topics, where we will continue to relax, listen, and grow together.